Hello everyone. Today on Good Morning Maine, the body of a second person has been recovered after a vehicle was swept away by floodwaters this week.
Plus, a lot of progress in the effort to restore power across the state. We'll have the latest numbers and see how people are getting by.
And we'll also meet a man who has become known as the Old Town Grinch, who's been working hard to spread some holiday cheer.
Good morning and welcome to Good Morning Maine. I'm Emma Smith.
And I'm Craig Colson. Thank you for joining us. We'll have those stories coming up. Boy, what a long week for a lot of people. We're finally at Friday. Still thousands of Mainers without power. We'll have the latest numbers coming up. The good news is all those electric crews from out of state are now joining in the battle, and they're making a lot of progress. We'll see that in the numbers. Hopefully we'll get everybody back online in the next couple of days. In the meantime, the weather is cooperating somewhat. No big storms in the forecast right now. Looks like sunny skies today. Pretty chilly still if you're trapped in your home, but it could be a lot worse.
I know that wind is kind of vicious right now, and it's dropping again sharply tonight. But hey, let's check in with the guy who has all the details, Devin Biggs.
All righty, thank you very much. Happy Friday. Your first weather forecast brought to you by Blind Faith Tattoo. With over 25 years of experience, we are fluent in all styles, including traditional and fine line tattoos. Stop by for a free consultation from one of our friendly expert tattoo artists. We offer a fast turnaround, and walk-ins are always welcome. As we get into things this morning, we have some alerts that are posted. This is a small crowd advisory kind of posted right about in here until about 1 p.m. this afternoon, so things will begin to improve. By that point, as wayfinds continue to go down, there's still a few flood alerts posted. The water levels continue to fall, so that's some good news to report after all the rainfall we had earlier this week. But meanwhile, though, the radar and satellite is looking pretty good on land, at least for the time being. I promise this thing is working, but hardly any clouds overhead. It's going to be a very nice day yet again with a mostly sunny sky. As we do zoom things out, though, the area low pressure is tracking from the west to the east, moving away from us. There's high pressure up in parts of Canada, and that's going to be keeping us dry as we do move forward in time. So a lot of sunshine for us today, maybe some clouds on the way late tonight. So originally mostly clear for a while tonight, but as we head towards early Saturday morning, some clouds will begin to move in. As for the wind, not too bad, roughly at around 5 to 10 miles per hour, but look what happens by tonight. The winds really begin to calm down. That may allow temperatures to really cool off later on tonight. So our early forecast for the rest of the morning and afternoon period, a lot of sunshine on the way, temperatures in the 20s. Your full 5-day forecast is coming up.
All right, thank you, Devin. We'll see you a little later on. Well, after days of searching, authorities have recovered the body of a second person who vanished Monday when floodwaters swept away the truck they were riding in the town of Mexico. Around 5:30 Thursday morning, members of the Mexico Police Department and Maine Warden Service located the body of 20-year-old Sierra Cooper. She was found approximately 100 yards from the same bridge the truck was last seen going under. Officials say Cooper and 3 others were in the vehicle on Monday when they drove past a barricade, and then their vehicle was swept away. 2 of the people managed to make it to shore, but Cooper and her grandmother couldn't be found. On Wednesday morning, searchers also recovered the truck and found the body of 61-year-old Gertrude Richard. Although floodwaters have receded in many parts of the state, police are urging drivers to be careful and to avoid trying to cross any flooded roadways they may encounter.
The massive effort to restore power continues across the state today. Utility crews have now arrived from other states and have joined the effort. The University of Maine at Farmington and Thomas College in Waterville are among the places that have opened their doors to help house all those workers. They spend most of their time on the road, but there are places that are there when they need a little rest. We're also seeing significant progress in the number of outages across the state, thanks to the crews who've been out there around the clock. CMP is reporting 33,604 customers affected by outages, which is much less than the nearly 400,000 following the storm. Versant Power is also seeing big progress. They are now reporting 17,266 customers affected by outages.
Well, as power restoration efforts continue, we want to remind you about some available warming center options if you are in need. Here in Bangor, the Parks and Recreation Center, located at 647 Main Street, will be open again today from 8 a.m. until 9 p.m. for those needing to take a warm shower, to warm up their phones, or simply to warm up. People should enter the center from the Main Street entrance. The building will also be open tomorrow from 10 a.m. until 2 p.m. And on that day, people should plan on using the Farm Road entrance for access. Meanwhile, the Fairfield Police Department says the Millstream School in Norwich Walk will continue to be available overnight as a warming center. They also have facilities available for showers, but you are asked to bring along your own towels and toiletries. And the Waldo County YMCA in Belfast has opened as an emergency overnight shelter and will be open at least until noon today. The shelter will include an area for sleeping and meals will be provided. The shelter will not allow pets at this time. Those are just a few of the warming shelters throughout the state. You can contact your own town for more information if you need to warm up yourself.
Following Monday's storm, Governor Mills toured the Skowhegan Mill to see the damage firsthand. Our Matthew Durantzik has the story.
Is what the water left behind when it vacated the building. So.
Governor Mills was shocked by the extent of flood damage during her tour around the Skowhegan Mill Thursday.
The water was just pouring. The water was at the top of the American flag up there. Yeah. When the water was coming over the flag that survived. Yeah.
Wow. Monday's storm brought floodwaters from the Kennebec River into the basement of the spinning mill, causing millions of dollars worth of damage and pushing the timeline of the mill reopening back 3 months.
I'm confident that it will still occur. It may be slowed down a little bit, but we'll do everything we can to help move it forward.
The spinning mill was being renovated to feature a restaurant, hotel units, and some apartments, and now 12 months of renovations has been washed away.
We had a lot of flooding into the basement of our building. Around 5 feet of flooding came in and obviously created a massive amount of damage to the overall project.
But Pike says there's a silver lining to moments like these.
Nobody got hurt here at the project. Obviously, there's a massive amount of monetary loss, but we're really fortunate that nobody got hurt in the process.
Maine Commissioner of Economic and Community Development Heather Johnson says the spinning mill was getting ready to open its new hotel to the community when disaster struck. Now with these setbacks, she says the town will continue to be resilient and embrace the challenges.
We're always really proud of kind of Maine people and how they respond in these moments, right? Finding creative ways to support each other. People work together here, and we're really proud of that always.
In Skowhegan, Matthew Durantzik, ABC7 and Fox 22 News.
Crews began clearing a scene of destruction along Parkway South in Brewer after Monday's storm left a trail of knocked down poles and power lines. Big project underway there. Grace Blanchard spoke with locals and officials as they managed the aftermath.
We've probably got 12 to 15 poles down with lots of transformer and conductor. Most of the poles are twisted, broken, snapped.
The president of Versant Power was on scene here on Parkway South in Brewer and says the damage across the state is nothing like they've ever seen before.
When you think about the extent of the damage, this is 12 or 15 crews that are going to be here for a full day just to restore this area. So it's monumental damage.
To see them snap in half like that is just, it's incredible. And that shows you how powerful Mother Nature can be.
Some Brewer residents like Scott Nason and his family just got power back. He says it wasn't an easy week, but they feel like one of the lucky ones.
We had a small generator that was able to run our refrigerator, so we didn't lose any food, but you know, not running a furnace or having any heat source, it was getting chilly.
It's been a mess, and I still have relatives that don't have power yet.
Resident Rhonda Choquette purchased a generator and a heat pump in the days following the storm. However, heating experts say not all generators will power your heat pump.
Most people that have been calling, they don't have power and they have a generator, and I have to explain your heat pump probably won't run on it unless it's a pure sine wave generator or something like that.
It is unclear how long it will take to get Parkway South up and running again. Officials are asking for patience and extra caution around crews as their restoration efforts continue.
We'll get power back as quickly as we can and as safely as we can.
In Brewer, Grace Blanchard for ABC7 and Fox 22 News.
Hundreds of crew members from the Maine Department of Transportation are continuing their work to assess and repair damage from Monday's storm. As of 3 o'clock yesterday afternoon, the MDOT reports that there's still 41 roads and 18 bridges closed, most of which are in Franklin, Kennebec, and Oxford counties, a significant step forward from nearly 100 road closures and almost 36 bridge closures reported on Tuesday. The Maine DOT says that the best source for information on road and bridge closures is now newengland511.org. An estimate on the cost of the infrastructure damage is expected to be available at the earliest this coming Tuesday.
Well, the federal government is measuring just how high Maine's rivers rose over the past few days. The U.S. Geological Survey field crew hard at work to determine how high the floodwaters reached from this recent storm. While crews will work throughout the state, they'll focus on the major rivers, including the Kennebec, Saco, Piscataquis, and Androscoggin, and will work under a FEMA mission assignment. One of the supervisors explained to us what they'll do with all that data.
There's a wide range of benefits of documenting the flood and knowing how high it got. It helps to understand that. It also helps to understand things like rebuilding the infrastructure. So if a bridge was damaged during this event, knowing the recurrence interval, what kind of return period is that event, is going to be critical for those designers.
Geological Survey will be out collecting data through the 23rd of December and then again from the 26th through the 29th, doing a little science to make things better in the future.
Right.
And along those lines, we mentioned it during the last hour, but the Winslow Food Pantry could use some help. They're one of the ones located down along, I think it's the Kennebec River, and they got flooded big time from the storm this week. They had just received a delivery. I think one of them was like 30,000 pounds of food, and all their trailers and storage facilities were out there floating. They got flooded out. They had to throw all that food away.
Ugh.
So now they're trying to make up the difference, and they're still trying to feed hundreds of families down there around the Winslow area, and they're asking for donations. So if you can help out, maybe drop off a donation, a food donation to the Winslow Food Pantry. I know all the pantries could use a little help right now because more people are relying on them after they had to throw their own food away.
I know it's intensely overwhelming, and 'tis the season for giving, and
Yeah.
most folks, you know, at this point now don't feel like they're in a position to.
Yeah.
But if you can, I mean, I was looking at GoFundMe's yesterday. The amount of GoFundMe's for Maine families that have lost everything, or have lost,
Yeah.
you know, have had trees fall on their homes, or flooded, or lost their food. It's immense, and it's just, if you can, it's the time to kind of pick some place and help out a little bit.
Even if you don't want to do the pantries, you know, check around your own neighborhood. I guarantee you there's some people there, maybe some elderly people there that are struggling,
Right.
And they could use a little help. And it doesn't have to be something grand or whatever,
Right.
but every little bit adds up.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay, the time now is 8:11, and coming up next on Good Morning Maine, a man accused of kidnapping a woman and bringing her to Maine has been found guilty. We'll have the latest on Stephen Pilson.
But first, another check of that forecast. A mostly sunny day ahead today. It will be breezy with highs near 29 degrees, partly cloudy overnight with lows around 13. Tomorrow, also a partly cloudy day with highs on your Saturday around 36 degrees.
Have you ever walked into a jewelry store and just gotten overwhelmed? Pushy salesmen, sky-high prices, and they don't even have what you want. Well, that's not the experience you get from Quality Jewelers. Our team does not work on commission, so that means our common goal of finding you the perfect piece is paramount. Our mission is to give you the best experience possible, providing service after the sale and earning your business for life. So make those memories with us here at Quality Jewelers. Quality Jewelers, locally owned and operated, Penobscot Plaza, Bangor.
The insurance company wants nothing more than to deny your claim.
Deny.
Meet John.
Delay.
The adjuster. He sticks
Deny.
to the 3 Ds.
Delay. Deny. No. Devalue.
And if he does have to pay, it's often with a very tiny check.
At first I was going to delay, and then I thought, no. Denied.
They called the law offices of Joe Bornstein.
Maybe we should settle this one.
If you've been injured in an accident, call Joe, the law offices of Joe Bornstein.
Hi, I'm Dave Sear, President and CEO of Skowhegan Savings Bank. I'm pleased to announce today our third annual Seasons of Giving campaign. We give each branch and department $1,000, which totals $20,000 for the company, and they get to choose their own nonprofit to get a $1,000 donation before the end of the year. Please check out our social media for updates about the award winners prior to the holidays. And from all of us at Skowhegan Savings Bank, happy holidays.
On the next Last Man Standing, Mike has some pointers for the pastor.
I'm going to make you more interesting.
The Good Samaritan took care of a dirty, half-dead stranger. What a guy. I don't even like shaking hands during flu season.
That's all me.
Peace out.
I think next week's sermon should be on humility.
Yeah, and I'll crush it.
Last Man Standing. This afternoon, starting at 4 on Fox 22.
A man from Massachusetts has been found guilty of kidnapping a woman and bringing her to Maine against her will. The verdict came following a 3-day trial in Portland for 57-year-old Stephen Pilson. Authorities say Pilson kidnapped his estranged girlfriend in December of 2019 and told her he was bringing them to Canada where she would die. The victim says he was drinking heavily throughout the trip and tied her to the car's gear shift, striking her when she tried to escape. It ended when she broke off the vehicle's key as they were driving along the interstate in Arundel. That forced him to pull over, where she managed to get out of the car and flee into the woods. Pilson also fled but was later captured. Pilson now faces a sentence of up to life in prison and a $250,000 fine.
State officials are reminding drivers to slow down and move over as the multi-day power restoration effort continues. A spokesperson for the Department of Public Safety says more than 2,000 people, including 1,400 line and tree crews, are working around the clock to get the lights back on. The Maine State Police and the Bureau of Highway Safety are reminding everyone that Maine law requires drivers to move over and slow down when approaching all stopped emergency, public service, or disabled vehicles on the side of the road. The spokesperson says a traffic incident responder is hit and killed nearly every week. Many more sustain life-altering injuries. They ask you to give the work crews the room they need to do their work safely.
The Cross building in Augusta reopened yesterday after scaffolding collapsed in Monday's storm. The Cross building hosts a number of different committee hearing rooms and legislative offices. The damaged scaffolding was part of the ongoing renovation work in the Capitol complex. Police say there were no injuries, but closed the building to the public for Monday and Tuesday. Members of Maine State House Press Corps, say they were denied entry to their offices on Wednesday, while crews worked to remove the scaffolding.
Well, technical difficulties and a Colorado Supreme Court decision are two of the reasons Maine's Secretary of State is delaying her decision on whether or not President Trump will appear on the 2024 Maine GOP primary ballot.
Currently,
the Maine Secretary of State's office says they are investigating a technical difficulty after legal briefs submitted by both former President Donald Trump's attorneys and also the challengers seeking to keep him off the ballot did not make it through the email to the Secretary of State in time, despite being submitted prior to the deadlines. Secretary Bellows also asked each side to file a short supplement to their closing arguments, given the Colorado Supreme Court decision on Tuesday that removed Donald Trump from their state's ballot. Under the 14th Amendment, they're using that as the reason for doing so. That is the same argument that was presented to Secretary Bellows in a hearing last Friday. Secretary Bellows was expected to issue a ruling by today, but says due to a technical difficulty and Colorado's decision, she'll now release her decision sometime early next week, and we, of course, will continue to follow that situation. Colorado and Maine, one of the states, are among the states that are filing a challenge to keep him off the ballot, saying because of his role in the January 6th insurrection, he should be disqualified from doing so. Colorado agreed. Now it's up to the other states to decide for themselves.
Crazy how it can be something as simple as a technical difficulty. Although the email was received in time, it was still just a technical difficulty that
didn't get it in time.
Made it difficult. Yeah. Okay, the time now is 8:17. After the break, we'll catch up with the Old Town Grinch himself, who will explain why the Christmas season is something in the past he's loathed entirely, but now he's kind of thinking a little different and he's trying to spread Christmas cheer.
He's doing so greatly, too. We'll have the story as Good Morning Maine continues.
My father started a roofing company in the 1970s.
Back when asbestos was still commonly used in Maine.
When George was diagnosed with mesothelioma, we knew there wasn't a cure yet, but we knew he needed help.
We called Joe Bornstein's office because this family means business.
Their team is handling everything, representing Mainers who were victims of asbestos exposure.
We highly recommend the law offices of Joe Bornstein.
Call Joe today for a free case evaluation. There's never a fee unless you win.
You ready for French?
Oh, we're waiting.
Come on, or we're gonna miss it.
Oh, does his hair look like it runs for buses?
I bet that hair will run if I treat you to Mickey D's.
Yeah, you're right. Let's go.
There's a deal for everyone on the go at McDonald's. Get 2 fluffy, savory, melty sausage burritos for just $3. Or choose any 2 of these breakfast faves.
Happy holidays from the Joe's Furniture Warehouse family. We thank you for your business and future new business customers. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year from Twin City Tint. Thank you for your business and gift certificates. Make a great gift. Happy holidays from all of us from the Parody Shop and Save family. We thank you for all your business this year.
Hello, Crapopolis!
From creator Dan Harmon comes TV's #1 new comedy.
How did I live without this?
Critics call it funny and naughty and delightfully twisted.
What is it with all the yelling? You woke me up, and I was underneath a mountain of bodies.
Join civilization's first family in a comedy that doesn't quit.
We can't quit now. We have to evolve society to the point where women find hot men boring.
Crapopolis, all new Sundays on Fox and watch anytime on Hulu.
Welcome back, everyone. Now our reporter Devin Dagnall joins us with the latest installment of Devin's Destinations. Good morning, Devin.
Hey, good morning, Greg. Christmas is just a few days away, and there isn't anyone more linked to the holiday than good old St. Nick. Well, except for one certain who with termites in his smile and garlic in his soul. I had a run-in with Mr. Grinch not too long ago, and rest assured, even though I didn't have the right size pole, I took the proper social distancing precautions. Check it out on this installation of Destination Devin.
Merry Christmas.
Thought it'd be longer.
Oh, hey, that's close enough.
Oh, come on, that's ridiculous. I took a shower today.
Meet Justin Russell, better known as the Old Town Grinch. Last year, he decided to buy a Grinch costume to help spread a little more holiday cheer around his city by dressing up and going around in character. But he wasn't always the holly jolly green ball of fur you see today. In fact, not too long ago, his views of Christmas were a lot more aligned with Dr. Seuss's classic character.
Pretty much, I grew up, me and my family, we kind of really didn't talk that much. I spent too many alone. I mean, I literally was the Grinch. I was that guy that was alone on the holidays, getting grumpy, watching everybody being happy. And I just grew to literally despise the holiday.
But as the story goes, one day this Grinch's heart grew 3 sizes when he had the realization about what the holiday was really about.
It wasn't about the biggest presents. It wasn't about the tree, how pretty it was. It was about being with people that you care about.
Now during the Christmas season, Justin goes from event to event throughout Old Town, all for free, just because he wants people's holidays to be a little brighter.
For fun. Life is boring and people are so divided right now, but everybody can get together and get behind the Grinch.
Everyone could learn a little something from this Grinch, but if there's anything he wants people to remember, it's this.
There's always one gift that you can give anybody, and it's absolutely free, and that's a smile. Give them a reason to smile. It'll brighten their day. It might be the best thing that happens to them in the entire day, but they can put their head down on the pillow at the end of the night and go, today was a good day.
That's awesome. Did you have fun with that one?
Oh, he was such a great guy, and you know, it's awesome to see that he does it all for free. He just wants people to be happy around the Christmas season, and if anybody wants to run into him today, he's going to be outside the Old Town Elementary School, you know, waving the kids goodbye as they get ready for Christmas break.
Wow. Just making people smile.
That's all he wants to do, really, a smile. That's the best gift you can give anyone, he says.
I like that. I like that he got his dog involved, too. I wonder if his name is Max, like in the
he
story.
dresses up his dog
He
as
looks
Max.
like Max, yeah.
It's a great dog, too. She's great.
Also gave me a great dose of nostalgia to see the 1966 Grinch on the screen there
Doesn't
for a
it?
sec. Yeah. I'll have to watch that tonight.
Yeah. Thank you, Devin.
Yeah, thanks,
Thank you.
Devin. Okay, the time now is 8:23.
Let's get a full look at our weather forecast.
Alrighty, thank you very much. Your full weather forecast brought to you by Blind Faith Tattoo. With over 25 years of experience, we are fluent in all styles, including traditional and fine line tattoos. Stop by for a free consultation from one of our friendly expert tattoo artists. We offer a fast turnaround, and walk-ins are always welcome. Alrighty, small credit advisory is up until 1 p.m. this afternoon, along the coastline, because some active surf still being noted. Still a few flood alerts posted. Water levels continue to go down, so I have some good news to report after that rough storm we had earlier this week. Wave heights are improving now. They're still around 3 to 10 feet according to the buoys out there, but at least closer toward land. We've improved enough for just a small credit advisory is currently up. But look at this. Very nice out there this morning already. I promise our radar and satellite is working. We're just seeing a lot of sunshine out there this morning, or we will be seeing a lot of sunshine out there with hardly any clouds that are currently moving in. We have high pressure posted right about in here. That's going to be keeping us nice as we do move forward with a lot of dry days that are currently on the way. So future newscast moving forward, though. A lot of sunshine on the way for us today. Get outside, enjoy it. We'll have a mostly clear sky for a while later on tonight. Some clouds begin to approach as we head towards early Saturday morning. So most of Saturday will be a partly to mostly cloudy sky. We'll have a few clouds as we head towards Saturday night, though. And as we head towards your Sunday, a few more clouds again, but overall not too bad as we do move forward. Some gusty winds this morning reaching up to around 20 miles per hour at times, but look what happens, though. The winds really begin to back off. They'll be rather calm later on tonight and really looking pretty good as we head towards the daytime tomorrow as well. So get outside and enjoy the calmer weather, but temperatures may cool off again later on tonight as a result of the calmer wind and clear skies. Average high temperature is 33 degrees. We'll do the upper 20s today. Middle 30s Saturday. We're back in the lower 40s Sunday and parts of Monday as well. Same with Tuesday, middle 40s Wednesday, and also as we head towards your Thursday. So overall for today, upper 20s, mostly sunny and breezy out there. North wind getting up about 20 miles per hour at times. Later on tonight, 13 degrees, partly cloudy with the wind overall looking nice and calm. This summer might be a little bit cooler out there for a few folks overnight. As we head towards tomorrow, middle 30s, mostly cloudy, and southwest breeze getting up to about 5 to 10 miles per hour in a few areas. Alrighty, here's a look at extended forecast brought to you by Blind Faith Tattoo. Christmas Eve, we're partly cloudy with highs in the lower 40s. Christmas Day, mostly cloudy with highs in the low 40s. Low 40s again for your Tuesday with a mostly cloudy sky.
Comfy, cozy, relaxing. Not Joe. Joe's Furniture. Joe's Furniture Warehouse in Newport is the place to find rockers, recliners, sofas, and easy chairs. Quality furniture, affordable prices. Not your average Joe. Joe's Furniture Warehouse, Grogan Avenue in Newport.
It's time to start planning that new home or garage you've been thinking about. Hammond Lumber Company is here to help, offering complete building packages with everything you need. With several options on their website and thousands of unique plans in their in-house drawing catalog. Hammond will help you make your dreams a reality. Choose your materials from Hammond's extensive showroom displays, and Hammond will deliver your order from any of the locations across Maine and New Hampshire. Start planning your new home or garage at Hammond Lumber Company, your building project partner.
Happy holidays from Coastal Auto Parts, your family-owned and operated auto parts store, featuring a great line of Milwaukee tools for Christmas. Make Complete Tire Service Incorporated your next stop for new tires, quality maintenance, and professional automotive service located in Ellsworth. At Disconnected Tattoo and Art Company, gift certificates are available. Body art is the perfect gift that keeps on giving.
With the University of Maine System Education, graduates are soaring to new heights in careers that improve all of our lives. UMS graduates are working in our woods, preserving these giants for future generations, providing life-saving care to our most fragile, and shaping policy to advance democracy for all of us. The University of Maine System, setting students on the path to success.
Durable, sturdy, stylish. Not Joe. Joe's Furniture. Joe's Furniture Warehouse in Newport is the place to find solid wood, built to last, made in Maine dressers, bureaus, and nightstands. Not your average Joe. Joe's Furniture Warehouse, Grogan Avenue in Newport.
Welcome back, everyone. Residents in Prague, Czech Republic hold a candlelight vigil hours after the deadliest mass shooting in that country's history. Police say at least 14 people were killed and more than 20 others were injured after a student opened fire on the campus of Charles University on Thursday. Police say the gunman is also dead. They believe he killed his father before his attack at the university. Police warned the death toll from the shooting could rise. They did not provide details about the victims or a possible motive. People who attended the vigil last night say they hope the shooter is not put into the spotlight.
Definitely shouldn't celebrate with him. We should actually forget him, forget his name, forget his ideology if possible. This is what we should do because those people are attracted by fame, perhaps I assume, and we definitely shouldn't deal with that.
Well, investigators do not believe the shooter had any links to any extremist groups.
After several days of talks, U.S. officials say the United Nations Security Council has established a draft resolution on allowing more aid to enter Gaza that they can support. A vote on that resolution is expected Friday, or today rather, after the U.S. expressed concerns over previous drafts. This comes as humanitarian conditions across Gaza have crumbled, exposing tens of thousands of civilians to severe starvation and disease. Fox News correspondent Jackie Ibanez reports on the escalating war in the Middle East.
Israeli forces amplifying military operations across the Gaza Strip as they target Hamas terrorists responsible for the deadly incursion into Israel on October 7th.
Since the end of the ceasefire and the ground operation in Gaza, our forces have eliminated more than 2,000 terrorists from the air, sea, and land.
IDF airstrikes reducing more Hamas infrastructure above ground to rubble, while officials say new video shows the destruction of a Hamas tunnel, part of a large network of underpasses connecting some of their hideouts.
We are working there with determination, with 5 infantry brigades and mechanized engineering forces, with an emphasis on underground fighting to get the terrorists out.
But intense combat across the crowded region is killing tens of thousands of Palestinians caught in the crossfire. Israel and the United States say Hamas is using civilians as human shields. But Friday, the Hamas-run Gaza Health Ministry said the death toll has risen above 20,000. With stores empty and Israeli blasts limiting the distribution of critical aid, United Nations officials say the suffering is only getting worse.
500,000 people are starving.
The UN also says much of Gaza is on the brink of experiencing large outbreaks of disease because a lack of clean water and food is crippling thousands of people's immune systems. Jackie Ibanez, Fox News.
A little more now on that part of the story. There's some grim statistics coming out of Gaza. The World Food Program says 90% of those living in the Gaza Strip are now eating less than 1 meal per day. Food, clean water, and other vital supplies are running out in the enclave as Israel's war continues. Israel's bombardment in Gaza is making getting humanitarian aid to civilians challenging. The food program says now 1 in 4 households there face extreme hunger. The food and water shortage is also leading to an uptick in illnesses in Gaza. Just a horrible situation. Hopefully they will reach one of those humanitarian pauses again and get a little more aid in there. Hopefully they can just figure it out and find some kind of resolution to everything.
Hopefully. But, I'm quite worried that it's a lot worse than we even know.
Yeah.
Okay, coming up on the second half of the newscast, we'll have some trivia. I put Craig and our reporter Devin against each other this morning. I kind of got pretty excited about that.
We'll see what happens. Some Christmas trivia.
Christmas trivia, yeah. We'll be right back with that.
My darling granddaughter, this camera was given to me when I was your age. May it capture your big, beautiful life the way it did mine.
It's so surprising what the little things can do. Wouldn't it be wonderful if everybody...
Oh, Merry Christmas, Grandmother.
Why choose a Sleep Number smart bed? Because no 2 people sleep the same. Only Sleep Number smart beds let you each choose your individual firmness and comfort, your Sleep Number settings. It's so smart, it actively cools and warms up to 13 degrees on either side for your ideal sleep temperature, and effortlessly responds to both of you for your best sleep night after night. And now save 40% on the Sleep Number Special Edition Smart Bed and Sunday. Shop for a limited time and sleep next level. Only at Sleep Number.
You're watching Fox 22, Bangor.
Welcome back, everyone. Well, today is Friday, thank goodness.
Yeah.
It's December 22nd, 2023. Just 3 days to go until Christmas.
On this day in history, in 1808, Beethoven's Symphony No. 5 was performed in public for the first time. Are we hearing it over there?
Well, we're hearing some of that. We're hearing Christmas music.
Oh, okay. They played it last hour, and I didn't even hear it in my IFB, and I wish. Wait.
There we go. That's it.
There we go.
Fifth Symphony.
Yep. It's known as the world's most famous musical compositions, opening with 4 now universally recognized dramatic opening notes, as we just heard. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da.
Everybody knows that one.
Right.
So, yeah.
Right. I love it. In 1943, sporting goods manufacturers received permission to use synthetic rubber for the core of baseballs.
I think they were using cork before that.
Cool.
So
yeah.
It was kind of ooh, did we do this or not?
I wonder if they'll start using synthetic rubber as the cork for wine.
I don't know.
I
think they maybe do. So
No.
I've seen like little rubber corks that they use now sometimes.
Oh my gosh, you're so right.
Yeah.
Maybe that is rubber, and it's
Yeah.
just made to look like cork.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
So smart. Wow. Okay, in 1944, one of the most famous events of World War II happened as U.S. troops were trapped and surrounded by Nazi troops near Bastogne, Belgium. When ordered to surrender, General Anthony McAuliffe had a one-word reply: nuts.
It made famous at the time too. The Germans were breathing down their necks. They had them surrounded. They had been pounding them for weeks.
Yeah.
And it was a desperate situation. And a lot of people would have said, okay, we give up, we surrender. But not him. He just set that one note, that one word note that says nuts.
Yeah.
The Germans thought he was nuts.
Right.
But it was basically told them to, well, you know, you can fill in the blanks
Buzz
there.
off.
Buzz off.
Yeah.
And then things worked out. Eventually the Allies came and they relieved the troops in Bastogne, and I'll let the history books tell you the rest.
Yeah.
But it's kind of a neat thing.
And he's a hero.
Yeah.
Yeah. In 1952, the first Corvette was shipped to New York, where it was put on display at the Waldorf Astoria Hotel.
In 2001, airlines passengers and flight attendants overpowered a man on a flight as he tried to detonate explosives that were hidden in his sneakers. As a result of that incident, all airline passengers must now remove their shoes during screening. And in 2010, President Barack Obama signed a new law that repealed the ban on gays and lesbians from openly serving in the military. Before that, they had to do the don't ask, don't tell policy that was adopted under Bill Clinton, but then that goes away. Now people can just be themselves.
Yeah, that was going on for a few decades.
Yeah.
Today's birthdays include actor Ralph Fiennes, who famously played Voldemort in Harry Potter. He's 61 today. I don't know what it is about the Christmas season, but it makes me want to have a Harry Potter movie marathon.
Hey, so it's a good idea.
Yeah, right?
Good flicks.
Pop star Meghan Trainor turns 30, and singer Jordan Sparks turns 34.
It's weird to see Ralph Fiennes with a nose.
Yeah, right.
You know,
right.
So, yeah,
I know. It's like, wow, you look great.
he did
Looking
so
like
well
a
in that.
human being.
Yeah. Hey, we've got some trivia coming up, but first we want to take a look at that weekend forecast. Looking pretty good.
Yeah, not too bad. It's kind of getting warmer as the weekend goes on.
Good.
Let's check in with Devin Biggs.
Alrighty, thank you very much. Happy Friday. Your first weather forecast brought to you by Blind Faith Tattoo. With over 25 years of experience, we are fluent in all styles, including traditional and fine line tattoos. Stop by for a free consultation from one of our friendly expert tattoo artists. We offer a fast turnaround, and walk-ins are always welcome. As we get into things this morning, we have some alerts that are posted. This is a small crowd advisory kind of posted right about in here until about 1 p.m. this afternoon, so things will begin to improve. By that point, as wayfinds continue to go down, there's still a few flood alerts posted. The water levels continue to fall, so that's some good news to report after all the rainfall we had earlier this week. But meanwhile, though, the radar and satellite's looking pretty good on land, at least for the time being. I promise this thing is working, but hardly any clouds overhead. It's going to be a very nice day yet again with a mostly sunny sky. As we do zoom things out, though, the area low pressure is tracking from the west to the east, moving away from us. There's high pressure up in parts of Canada, and that's going to be keeping us dry as we do move forward in time. So a lot of sunshine for us today, maybe some clouds on the way late tonight. So originally mostly clear for a while tonight, but as we head towards early Saturday morning, some clouds will begin to move in. As for the wind, not too bad, roughly at around 5 to 10 miles per hour, but look what happens by tonight. The winds really begin to calm down. The may allow temperatures to really cool off later on tonight. So our early forecast for the rest of the morning and afternoon period, a lot of sunshine on the way, temperatures in the 20s. Your full 5-day forecast is coming up.
Okay, I had my paper out with the answers, so I hope you guys didn't look at it.
I haven't looked at a thing.
Okay.
Nope. Yeah.
Okay. So
I'm getting ready for this.
We're Christmas-themed trivia, okay?
Yeah.
Now we're gonna put Craig and Devin against each other.
Do I run prompter for this, or you all set?
Well, they'll put up the slides.
Okay.
Maybe if you can do the voice on, voice off, so that people can see the subtitles. If we have one of those in there. It's all the way at the bottom. Oh no! Oh no! Okay, never mind. Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay. Okay. Question number 1. What phrase made popular in the book A Christmas Carol expresses annoyance with Christmas cheer?
Is it whoever's first?
Bah humbug.
Okay.
There you go. There you go. Okay.
Okay, so just chime in.
That was an easy one. Question number 2. In the United States, over 2 billion of these are sent each year at Christmas time.
Cards?
Yeah. 2 billion. 2 billion.
a lot of cards.
That's a lot of cards,
Yeah.
but okay. Question 3. What has been the best-selling Christmas single of all time?
White Christmas.
You are right.
How about that?
Oh my gosh, how'd you know that one? White Christmas by Bing Crosby.
I read a lot of things.
You have
Yeah.
a lot of fun facts. It's
Yeah.
sold over 1 million records around the world, according to Guinness Book of World Records. And the final question, we went through these. I think I made these too easy. Next time we do trivia, I got to make it more difficult.
I
Okay.
know he's winning.
Yeah, is Craig?
Craig's winning.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, we could have a tie.
Okay. Okay.
Stiff competition here.
Okay. Question number. Where
The
am
slow
I?
reveal there. Bring it on.
In North America, wild reindeer are referred to as what?
Caribou.
Oh my God!
Craig wins.
No, because you said it at the
Yeah,
same
we
time.
said it at the same time.
Yeah, but that means you get the point, I get the
Okay,
point, so it's
wow.
3-2.
Wow, I didn't even think that
Yeah.
I should have made 5.
Maths.
Wow. Yeah, caribou.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there
So
you go.
caribou mane could be reindeer mane instead.
It could be.
Yeah.
Be a little bit more festive.
Yeah, I know, right?
I ate a reindeer once.
Is it good?
It's good. Tastes like deer. I did. I had some in Finland once. They served reindeer.
They were gonna say it tastes like chicken. I was
Yeah.
gonna be that's pretty far off. Yeah. Hey, I mean, okay, that was wow. I should have made more.
Yeah.
We're gonna do trivia more often because I like
like trivia.
I like pitting my colleagues against each other.
Yeah.
Okay, when we return,
Sports.
Sports.
Time for sports, dear.
yeah, Tyler Cruz will have the latest with sports. We'll be right back.
Now what? You say it when things get out of hand. At Prudential, we think you should say it when you hand down something valuable, too. Like when you realize a recipe is just one gift you can give them. Ask, now what? Here's what. You get life insurance from Prudential and help protect your family like you protect a family recipe. Who's your rock? Ask your employer about Prudential benefits or speak to an advisor today.
Are your gutters weighed down by debris causing them to sag and overflow? I'm Tony Hafford with TC Hafford Basement Systems. Clogged gutters lead to costly repairs for your home, so skip the cleaning and stop the clogs with Gutter Shutter. Gutter Shutter, the world's best gutter, is a high-performance gutter with a lifetime no-clog guarantee. Stop the clutter, get Gutter Shutter. Call TC Hafford Basement Systems today for all things basementy.
Nexium 24-Hour prevents heartburn acid before it begins. Get all day and all night heartburn acid prevention with just 1 pill a day. Choose acid prevention. Choose Nexium.
Shopping for the holidays? Sweet Frog is the perfect place to visit. We have more than 24 self-serve frozen yogurt flavors and more than 70 toppings to choose from. And while here, we have fantastic gift ideas that include a movie deal at Bangor Cinemas for only $30, along with a Texas Roadhouse Sweet Frog package for only $35. We also have stocking stuffers where you can get 10 $5 yogurt cards for only $40. Sweet Frog, where our secret ingredient is fun.
Local news weeknights at 10 with Beth Jones and Peter Dubois on Fox 22.
Welcome back in, everyone. Thank you for staying with us. Let's start with Maine football. It's been a big couple of days for the Black Bears with the early signing period opening up on Wednesday. The school announcing 16 new players will be coming to Orono this fall. The list includes Leavitt quarterback Noah Carpenter, who we mentioned yesterday, along with 14 other freshmen and 1 transfer on the offensive line. These players cover a variety of positions that the Black Bears need help at, while also ticking the boxes of the personalities head coach Jordan Stevens wants around his squad.
Got a great group of young men, with great families, support systems around them, and ultimately we're getting great teammates, leaders onto this team, and that's what we need. We need to make sure we're adding the right people, and then beyond that, we're adding great football players. We've certainly addressed majority of the areas within the team, and really excited about just what they're going to bring to the team.
These new faces could not have come at a better time as well. The Black Bears have already lost many of their star players to graduation and the transfer portal, including quarterback Derek Robertson. Stephen says that while it's all just a sign of the times, it only strengthens the program's commitment to filling those roles.
This is the world we're in. I mean, we're just navigating those waters. And, you know, obviously if we lose someone, we want to replace them with someone on our roster. But if not, you know, we'll go into the portal and we'll continue to supplement our roster. And ultimately keeping that same thing intact of making sure that we get the right people here that are, you know, team first guys that want to be a part of something bigger than themselves and want to compete for championships.
Looking forward for that season. Let's go to the basketball court now. Staying with the University of Maine here, the Black Bears in action on day 2 of the Tulane Holiday Tournament. Maine women's hoops looking for 2 in a row. They've got the host team this afternoon. Early on, Green Wave up big, and Amira Mabry gets this weak side rebound, scores on the second chance. That's a 16-point lead. But Maine would bounce back and start chipping away. Second quarter here, and this 3 from Paula Gallego is going to make it just a 9-point game. Fourth quarter now, Maine down just 7. We're going to make it 5. Adriana Smith, automatic. 2 of her 23 points on the inside right there. Same score now. Sarah Talon's going to get it. She drives. She kicks to the corner. That's a wide open Ann Simon, and that is a 3-point game right now. All right, 2-point game. Simon fouled from 3. She missed the second shot, throws the third off the glass, trying to get that offensive rebound, but Tulane secures it, and they secure the win. 64-61 is the final. It's a doubleheader for Maine hoops on Thursday. Maine men in action in Miami at Florida International. Black Bears would start hot in this one. Jashante Wright-McLeish inside with a bullet to Adam Cisse for the easy 2. Here's Jaden Clayton driving and kicking out now to Wright-McLeish. He is going to bury that. 1 of 9 assists from Clayton right there. Maine led at the break, but the second half was all FIU. Great ball movement leads to a wide open shooter in the corner. He makes the Black Bears pay, and here they are again off the dribble late in the shot clock. Kind of a miraculous shot right here. Not much you could do if you are Maine. They would keep this one close, but FIU would win it. Final score in this one is 82-74. All right, let's talk some football now. Sunday is Christmas Eve, and it's also Patriots game day. The Pats hitting the road and hitting the mountains, taking on the Broncos in Denver. Since giving up 70 points to the Dolphins, Denver has been sneaky good. They've beaten a few good teams, including the Chiefs, and a lot of it has been because of the resurgence of that offense. This offseason, former Saints coach Sean Payton, he brought Drew Brees to a Super Bowl title in New Orleans, now working with Russell Wilson in Denver, and it is a lot for defenses to prepare for.
He does a good job of putting stress on the defense, whatever the defensive rules and adjustments and fundamentals are. He does a good job of attacking them. You know, quarterback's, you know, unique player. He's got a lot of skill. Receiver Sutton. I mean, Sutton's good as there is.
All right, let's hit the hardwood now with some high school hoops. We'll start with a Class B boys matchup up in Dover Foxcroft. The lights are on and we are playing some ball. Foxcroft Academy, they are hosting Herman on Thursday night. These two teams are fun to watch. Let's start in the first quarter. Foxcroft's Niksa Jasovic stripped by Bryce Edwards. He goes all the way to the hole with authority. A one-handed slam for the Hawks. Later on, Foxcroft's Jaden Richard. He goes ISO, takes it baseline, and a beautiful scoop score. That's a nice reverse layup right there for 2. Second quarter now, Edwards kicks it to Brody Hurd on the wing. He's going to be money from the elbow from deep. Finally, Foxcroft on the inbound. This is Wyatt Rayfield, who's going to get a wide open Ashton Aid in the corner, catch and shoot 3 of his own. The score was tied at the half. Foxcroft goes on to win 57-52. Let's go to Bangor High now. Rams looking to stay unbeaten. They're taking on the Warriors out of Nokomis. Second quarter now, it's Danica Migliore. Kicks it to Addison Hawthorne. She's going to get the friendly roll there on the 3-ball. Rams with it now. It's going to be Delaney Hoare on the fast break. She realizes she has some space, so she decides to pull up from mid-range and buries it. Easy as pie. Here they are again. It's going to be Emily Adams this time to Mimi Quinn, who fires inside to Clara Oldenburg. Great movement leads to an easy bucket for Bangor. Oldenburg again at this time, and again some ball movement. She's going to find Avery Clark. She's going to take a couple of dribbles, hit a floater through traffic. Rams win it 48-20. All right, that's all the time we have for sports. We'll be right back after the break.
This is what I get for eating all those cookies. Hey, Roto-Rooter, I got a big clog for you. I'm stuck in the chimney. Again. Yep, I'm the clog. Any chance you could fa-la-la over here?
For all your holiday plumbing needs, Roto-Rooter can save the day.
And away go troubles down the drain. Roto-Rooter.
Silver Fox Automotive is a family-owned and operated company with more than 30 years of experience. We are originally from the county and offer competitive prices and promise you will be completely satisfied with our work. We offer a stress-free experience to both our new and returning customers. We only use parts from reputable brands to ensure your vehicle is safe to drive. Here at Silver Fox, there will always be a friendly face to greet you. Come see us at 2004 Audlin Road in Herman.
Mom and Dad, you must be so proud.
We're proud of all of our children.
She has to say that.
Oh, you can't run away from me forever.
Just a heads up, this is my good side.
Yeah.
Bazinga, bazinga, bazinga.
Ah! Are you trying to kill me?
Weekdays at 6 on Fox 22.
Looking for your dream home? Contact a Next Homie today and see what's available right now. Sellers, get ready to get looped and get sold. With Next Home Experience, we have your buyers.
Thousands of Mainers lost power in Monday's storm, and many are still in the dark this morning.
That means appliances like refrigerators haven't been powered on for days, spoiling food. Asia Reed tells us how Mainers can get an extra boost from food pantries.
When it comes to food, especially for low-income Mainers, there are options, both short-term and long-term. At the peak of Monday's storm, almost 400,000 CMP customers lost power. For some, food was spoiled because fridges could not be powered on.
We always know that more people are struggling with hunger, struggling with food insecurity, especially during the holidays, and now with the power outage.
Squash? President of Public Policy for Good Shepherd Food Bank, Amy Gallant, says Mainers have some options to get food now. Good Shepherd Food Bank distributes to 600 different pantries, like the South Portland Food Cupboard.
This is a really good place for them to get resources they need, because we do have food that both needs to be heated up, but we can also provide food that doesn't need to be cooked.
Dwayne Hopkins, executive director for South Portland Food Cupboard, says they helped feed nearly 80 families Thursday. They're also helping other pantries right now, too, that may not have power or are short on food.
So the interior Maine in particular, if people can get here, absolutely, we'd be happy to be able to help them out.
Gallant says there's long-term solutions for folks that qualify as low income.
If WIC and or SNAP recipients have lost power for 8 hours or more, they can apply to DHHS for what's called a replacement benefit.
Gallant says recipients can get up to 1 month of food replaced.
It's such an expensive time of year anyway. Whatever we can do to make people's Christmas a little bit easier by replacing that food and or that food benefit, please let us know. We're here to help.
And that was Asia Reed reporting from our Portland affiliate, WGME TV.
Yeah, I know. Good Shepherd Food Bank kind of fills in a lot of cracks around here, and there's plenty more in the area.
Sure are.
Yep. All right, now here's meteorologist Evan Biggs with our full weather forecast.
Alrighty, thank you very much. Your full weather forecast brought to you by Blind Faith Tattoo. With over 25 years of experience, we are fluent in all styles, including traditional and fine line tattoos. Stop by for a free consultation from one of our friendly expert tattoo artists. We offer a fast turnaround, and walk-ins are always welcome. Alrighty, small credit advisory is up until 1 p.m. this afternoon, along the coastline, because some active surf still being noted. Still a few flood alerts posted. Water levels continue to go down, so I have some good news to report after that rough storm we had earlier this week. Wave heights are improving now. They're still at around 3 to 10 feet according to the buoys out there, but at least closer toward land. We've improved enough for just a small credit advisory is currently up. But look at this. Very nice out there this morning already. I promise our radar and satellite is working. We're just seeing a lot of sunshine out there this morning, or we will be seeing a lot of sunshine out there with hardly any clouds that are currently moving in. We have high pressure posted right about in here. That's going to be keeping us nice as we do move forward with a lot of dry days that are currently on the way. So Future forecast moving forward, though. A lot of sunshine on the way for us today. Get outside, enjoy it. We'll have a mostly clear sky for a while later on tonight. Some clouds begin to approach as we head towards early Saturday morning. So most of Saturday will be a partly in a mostly cloudy sky. We'll have a few clouds as we head towards Saturday night, though. And as we head towards your Sunday, a few more clouds again, but overall not too bad as we do move forward. Some gusty winds this morning reaching up to around 20 miles per hour at times, but look what happens, though. The winds really begin to back off. They'll be rather calm later on tonight and really looking pretty good as we head towards the daytime tomorrow as well. So get outside and enjoy the calmer weather, but temperatures may cool off again later on tonight as a result of the calmer wind and clear skies. Average high temperature is 33 degrees. We'll do the upper 20s today. Middle 30s Saturday. We're back in the lower 40s Sunday and parts of Monday as well. Same with Tuesday, middle 40s Wednesday, and also as we head towards your Thursday. So overall for today, upper 20s, mostly sunny and breezy out there. North wind getting up about 20 miles per hour at times. Later on tonight, 13 degrees, partly cloudy with the wind overall looking nice and calm. This summer might be a little bit cooler out there for a few folks overnight. As we head towards tomorrow, middle 30s, mostly cloudy, and southwest breeze getting up to about 5 to 10 miles per hour in a few areas. Alrighty, here's a look at extended forecast brought to you by Blind Faith Tattoo. Christmas Eve, we're partly cloudy with highs in the lower 40s. Christmas Day, mostly cloudy with highs in the low 40s. Low 40s again for you Tuesday with a mostly cloudy sky.
PDQ Door presents CHI Doors. CHI Doors are tough, dependable, engineered for fit and function. CHI Doors from PDQ Door, Hamden, Rockport, Bath, Waterville, Holton, Presque Isle, and PDQDoor.com.
Time is running out for limited time savings on the Hyundai you've always wanted. Because when the holidays end, so do these deals. Plus, the season's best savings also come with America's best warranty and up to 3 years complimentary maintenance. It's your journey. Own every mile at the Hyundai Getaway Sales Event. Hurry in. Don't let these deals get away. Lease an all-wheel drive 2024 Palisade for only $379 a month or get 3.49% APR. See your Bangor Hyundai dealer.
Welcome to Rebecca's. For over 30 years, we've been serving our local customers in downtown Bangor, and we invite you to explore our historic shop.
Rebecca's carries many Maine-made products from local artisans. Perhaps you need a gift basket for your next celebration. We'll be glad to help. From blueberry ceramic dishes, gourmet foods featuring Stonewall Kitchen, fine wines to antique dishes and furniture. You're sure to find that perfect gift.
We hope to see you soon at Rebecca's.
Pro football fans, it's You Pick 'em NFL, the Pro Football Challenge from Fox 22. Go to foxbangor.com, click on You Pick 'em, and go to You Pick 'em NFL. Make your picks, and you could be the weekly winner of either a $25 gift certificate from Chase's Family Restaurant in Bangor or from Chick-fil-A in Bangor. Brought to you by Mainly Eyes in Bangor, Twin City Tile in Brewer, Twin City Tint in Brewer, and Winterport Sheds. Compete all season long for the grand prize of $5,000. It's You Pick 'em NFL from foxbangor.com.
Always standing ready to answer the call to service. Service your garage door. PDQ Door. PDQDoor.com.
Well, Santa's visits to our news station have come and gone. He now has to focus on his own readiness for Christmas night, but he will be here on Christmas Eve to read the night before Christmas in the 10 p.m. news. So just keep an eye out for that. But if you still need some help getting in the Christmas spirit before then, you can tune into 94.1 and 95.1 The Wave, since they're playing the most commercial-free Christmas music from Bangor to Bar Harbor. There's plenty of ways to listen, not just on your radio. You can listen to Bangor's Christmas station on the radio or at 941thewave.com, or even by telling Alexa to play 94.1 The Wave.
Our thanks to them, too, for helping us spread the word about Santa visiting our studios. I'm sorry I missed him yesterday.
Oh, that's okay.
I wanted to talk with Santa one more time.
You had to play your own version of Santa yesterday.
Yeah, that's true.
Yep.
But yeah, hopefully he has a good Christmas. He's got a busy couple of days as he gets ready for his trip around the world.
He does. I know, like I said, December 24th, I know a lot of kids are already in bed by then because Santa's usually busy by then, but in the 10 p.m. news, he'll be reading 'Twas the Night Before Christmas.
Very neat. Yeah, I used to read that to my kids, too.
I love that one.
All right. Well, even though a lot of the state is still green, there's at least one business making sure it has a white Christmas. The staff at Herman Mountain, busy getting ready in time for Christmas break, getting the slopes ready. The owner of Herman Mountain, Bill Whitcomb, says he started making the snow before the storm earlier this week, and now he's just adding the finishing touches.
A lot of pushing and snow.
We're going to get it all spread out today and tonight, and then we'll groom it up with the tiller tomorrow and be ready to open up on Saturday morning.
And the mountain will be open 9 to 4 for all of Christmas break, with the exception of Christmas Day, starting on Saturday. That's when they open up for the season. Boy, I was wondering about them because I know the storm washed away a lot of the snow, especially out in western Maine where they were getting ready the ski resorts there. But fortunately, they have those big snow guns, so they've been working around the clock just to make sure they have enough snow.
That looked great too, based on those shots, and it's lovely to see. We had a live shot yesterday from the top of Herman Mountain. It was nice to see that view too. I haven't seen that in quite a few years.
Yeah, Bill Whitcomb, a great guy too. He's always welcoming to us, and so we're glad to support him too.
Yeah.
So,
yep. Hey, it looks like we're about out of time for the show today. If you missed anything, you can head to foxbangor.com.
We are off on Christmas. We'll be back on Tuesday. We hope you and your family have a wonderful holiday. And thank you for joining us.
Merry Christmas.